Hi, Miguel. My name is Sean Everett. I am a website analysis expert over at Zucker Marketing, and Eric gave me your information to send over and do an analysis on. So here is your personal analysis, and I found some things out that I hope will be helpful to you. They are things that you can do yourself and hopefully get better results for your website, because your website is a tool that you should be using to get more money, to get more, in this case, renters, clearly. And so let me show you what I found. This is the first thing I'm going to show you, because this is a tool I use, and this is what the metrics showed me. This is a Google search, as you know, for apartments near 29414. And as you can see, there's that there. And then here under businesses, this is what we in the business call the map pack, because they're attached to a map. And it shows these apartments. They are close to you. And the way that they got here was by going to Google Business and filling out a Google Business profile. Now, I don't know if you've done that or not, but that's what these folks did to get up here at the top of a search. And a Google Business profile is kind of like a Facebook profile. You have to fill out a bunch of information. They're going to ask you, make sure you fill it out completely, because the Google algorithm really wants you to be thorough with that. Otherwise, they're going to think that you're not serious about wanting to be on their Google search results. It has nothing to do with how good your apartments are. It has to do with how good your website is. And that is not fair, but that is what we're dealing with, because Google is the gorilla in the room. So, underneath the map pack is what we call the organic search results. Now, as you can see, apartments.com, Zillow, it's going to take a while for me to scroll down here and find an actual apartment that is like yours. And here's, I found it. This is a sponsored one, so that means they paid. I'm not going to use them. But the first one that I came across, oh my, where is it? Here we go. Harper Place at Bees Ferry. Look how far I had to scroll down. All of these listing places are coming up first, like apartments.com, Zillow, Rent Cafe. What you want to do is be closer to the top of the search, for one, and for two, maybe even make your way into the map pack. Now, these map pack ones, these listings are not random. They are decided by the Google algorithm also. This is Harper Place at Bees Ferry. I scrolled down and showed you that they are actually the first ones in the organic searches to show up that are an actual apartment building, as opposed to like apartments.com. So for the sake of argument, I'm going to call those apartments at your biggest Google competitor. All right, Harper Place at Bees Ferry. I'm going to call them your big competitor. And I'm going to contrast and compare them, and I'll show you a couple of things that I have found. So I'm going to take your website. I'm going to select all, copy, and paste into a word counter, 375 words. I'm going to do the same for those folks. I never know what the results of this are going to be, but let's see here. 348 words. Is that possible? Wow, you guys are so close. Now, you win because you have more words, but the thing is, Google loves content, and they want every website that is a legitimate website in their category to have 1,500 words. That would put you so much closer to the top so much quicker. 375, you need another 1,200 words in order to make it to the top of a Google algorithm result. And those words are words that need to be part of your industry. I'll tell you what that is in a minute. I'll show you what I mean. So all words are not equal. Let's go to that. Here's the tool that I use to look at your website. It's called Ahrefs. It's a bunch of references that they go through. They crawl your site and do statistics on your results here. Now, this is the thing that I was talking about before, keywords. 269 is the number of keywords you have. You have 39 backlinks, 30 traffic, This is the strength of your website right here. You have 7 out of 100. Not bad. Could be better. Let me show you your competitor. They're even worse in the strength of their website. However, backlinks 94 to your 39, keywords 117 to your 269. So it shows you this. This is very important. The backlinks is something that is essentially the backbone of Google searches, and that is this. Backlinks are a way where other websites refer to your website, like yellowpages.com, superpages, apartments.com. Some of these are, now this is your competitor that I'm showing you. And they may have paid to be in some of them. Some of them they just got in by calling up or by going to that website and entering their information. You can do a bunch of this stuff for yourself for free. Get on other websites, because here's the big kicker. The traffic, meaning the number of clicks that the apartments at Bees Ferry have, is 495 compared to your 30. Now, if you're looking to have people move in and actually make inquiries and actually decide to come by and look at the place and whatnot, who do you think is going to have more options of customers, dwellers come by? 30 or 495? Well, you know the answer already. And because a Google algorithm is the thing that's in charge here, it thinks that more is better. So in this case, the referring websites, it's like more people talking about you. So Google thinks, oh, well, if more people are talking about you, you must be more important. This is one way to get higher on your Google results and get more people in, because Google is the gorilla in the room. If you're not on the top of one of their search lists, like somebody who's scrolling down and has like a Dunkin' Donut in one hand and a mouse in the other, is not going to go very far. Certainly not. No, I mean, they might go down to Harper Place Ferries because there's 497 of those, but most people are not going to scroll down that far. They're going to say, oh, well, I guess I really have to go through one of these services. Now, you could just bypass all of these services and have them click on you directly if you satisfy the needs of the Google algorithm. And I've just told you what those are. I've told you how to do that. It's not hard to do those things, I'll tell you that. But it is time consuming. And unless you're a geek like me who likes to dig around in the guts of a website, you might want to spend more time on renting and maintaining your apartments as opposed to digging around with what your competitors' websites are on. So that's where I think that Eric could help you out, because this is time intensive, days or weeks sometimes of work to make sure that you are on all of those lists and backlinks and have all the organic keywords in your website to make you more searchable. So if that interests you, give Eric a call and he will guide you through the next steps. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I've been helpful, and have a great day.